Hey y'all, and welcome back to the channel, Beautiful View. I hope y'all doing great today. Just kind of wanted to give you a little update on the channel, where I'm at, and what's going on with it and stuff. I'm actually almost about ready to open it up to the public. Like I said before in some of my earlier videos, I wanted to have several videos for people to watch in case they kind of wanted to binge it or whatever. And so my next set of videos that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing a virtual train tour on Alaska Railroad. It would be kind of cool for some of you people that may have been to Alaska and been on the Alaska Railroad train tour. I worked with Premier Tours, and I worked in one of the Wilderness Express dome cars. I don't know if some of you may be familiar with that, but it'd be, I think, pretty cool that you'll be able to watch this tour. Because, you know, if you've been there and you've been on the train ride, it's a bit overwhelming when you do all these excursions and train rides and things like that. You get so much information, and there's things you want to remember about it, but you can't really remember all of it. So this is kind of going to be something that you can watch at your own pace. You can rewind it. You say, oh, what was that? I wanted to see about that. You can rewind it. You can do whatever. But this is going to be pretty much the same tours that I did when I was actually doing the train tour. So it's going to be done with still photos and me talking and doing, you know, landmarks and things like that all along the trail, the track. And we're going to start in Anchorage, and we're going to make our way through to Talkeetna. And then I'm going to tell you some really cool things about Talkeetna. Talkeetna is an amazing little town. But we're going to do from Anchorage to Talkeetna. And then the next one will be from Talkeetna to Denali. And then from Denali on over into Fairbanks. And I'll tell you guys a lot of really cool things about railroad history and some cute little stories along the way too that you might like be interested in. But like I said, it'll be kind of cool if you've already been on the tour. You can kind of refresh your memory and be able to just go back on it and say, oh yeah, I saw that, it was really cool, and now I can just relive it however many times I want to. So that's kind of what we're going to do with that. Also, today we did go out into the forest a little bit. Went out on a trail not too far from here, and just kind of walked around a little bit and looked at some stuff. Kind of give you an idea of where we're going to be spending a little time this spring and summer. Of course, right now there's not a whole lot. Right now it's still winter here, so we still have a lot of dormant trees, bushes. Everything's dormant right now. And so we have a lot of leaves that are still on the ground from fall and winter and stuff. But just kind of went out and did a little bit of a walk through of the area and the frog pond and stuff like that. And we got to hear the screaming tree frogs. I love the screaming tree frogs, and we actually got to hear them a little bit today. The spring and the summer, we're probably going to be hearing a lot of cicadas. We do have the 17-year cicadas coming through this year, which I'm really excited about that because I just love cicadas. It's so peaceful and relaxing to sleep through at night when you hear the cicadas. But so that's a few things that are going on. I did get my Wix website, I guess you call it. I've got that almost finished, and I'm going to open it probably at the same time I open this YouTube channel. Open it all together because it kind of coincides with each other. And I'll be probably doing another introduction video a little bit later on along the way, and updating, keep you guys updated on everything that's going on. I'm a little slow on getting my channel and everything going because I've been working on not only my YouTube channel, but I'm working on my Wix website. Been working on trying to get my Patreon up and running. I've been doing my Etsy. Been just so much stuff going on, but I want to try to get more regulated and more on a schedule and do some more videos on here for you guys to enjoy. Like I said, I'm going to get back into also doing, you know, tour guiding and natural stuff, and give you guys some more information on different things you can do with that, and hopefully go over some places that are actually hiring for the summer. And if you're interested in getting a job somewhere, I can give you some tips and hints and things like that. If you're wanting to go on a vacation in Alaska this year, I can help you with that. I can help you do some planning. I can tell you some really cool places to go, and different things like that. So that's all going to be involved there. But I don't want to go along too long because I do want to to go ahead and let you guys watch this video that we did today out in the forest. I'm actually listening to one of my videos that I have on my other YouTube channel. I'm eventually going to transfer it over. I may go ahead and do that before I open it up. I'm not sure, but anyway, if not, the link will be there to get to my videos that I've created with my photography and music that I created myself and put together. And so you might enjoy that. This is one of my favorite ones. This is actually the railroad. And you can hear the railroad. Chug, 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 chug. Yeah, I just kind of put that in all the way through the whole thing, and it changes a little bit as you go over the trestles and stuff like that, but hopefully you'll enjoy that. Like I said, it's a really cool way. If you've been to Alaska and you've been on the railroad tour, I think you'll enjoy it, because it's going to be something that you can do at your own pace. Like I said, when you're on one of those tours, you're just going, and the tour guide is talking, and you're seeing things and not hearing, and it's just, yeah, it'll be so much easier to watch it virtually, and I hope you will, and I hope you'll enjoy it. But anyway, without further ado, we'll get to today's video of just walking around in the forest a little bit and seeing some cool stuff. Saw some shelf fungi. Hung out with the fun guy today a little bit. And so yeah, I hope you enjoy the video, and thanks for watching. And well, just let me know what you think of it. Let me know what kind of content you want to see on here. Whatever, if there's something specific that you're studying that you want to know about, I can help you out with that maybe. I have just tons and tons and tons of information on just tons and tons and tons of different things. So just let me know what you'd like to know about, and I'll try to do a video on it. And like I said, I'm going to be doing also some random different species of birds, mammals, trees, plants, flowers, whatever, and just kind of give some facts and things about that. So I hope you'll enjoy. And I will talk to you a little bit later on, so I'll let you guys go ahead and get into today's video. Thanks for watching. So we're just gonna kind of walk the path here a little bit. This is a very beautiful path. This particular path is in a little community close to Knoxville, and it's just amazing, the beautiful outdoors and wildness that you can find just outside of the city, not too far. So as you can see, we've had a lot of rain, and all the little creeks and tributaries to the rivers and just everything that can hold water is holding water right now. We had a lot of water, a lot of rain. Luckily, we were blessed. We were supposed to get the really bad flooding that went through Kentucky the last couple of days ago, but we actually didn't get it like they did. It's really bad over there, and I just hope that everyone is doing okay. Actually flooded whole towns, and it was pretty bad. So thankfully we were blessed and we didn't get that extreme flooding or anything, but we do have a lot of water standing. But it's actually really pretty. Oh, look at the sun over there. Absolutely gorgeous. These little trails wind in and out of the whole community here. There's little woodsy trails. There's miles and miles of sidewalk. It's just a really beautiful place. And I love to get out here and just kind of walk around. This is actually an old homesteaded or home site graveyard. You can see up there. They're kind of trying to figure out, who all was buried in here and things like that. Of course, it was, back in the older days. Back then, they just buried people in their own yards, which I think was pretty cool. But you can see how beautiful the sky is and how the sun is playing on the leaves or on the limbs, the branches. It's beautiful. Look at that. It's gorgeous. Oh, it's a pretty cool place right here. It's just a little archway over the trail here, but it's really pretty. This is a tree that fell down. You can see part of it over there where it fell, the root ball and stuff. And then you can see they had to cut that part off so they could get through here. Another big one. This is like a whole area here of downed trees. See the root balls and everything. Happens quite often out here when it gets really windy. There's some really pretty moss growing there. Look how pretty and soft that is. It's like a little carpet. Nature's carpet. And lots of animals or little bugs and things make their home in there. And also deer. Deer will chew that right off of the log. They love to eat that stuff. It's just a green deer moss. That's where it gets its name. Because the deer just love it. Oh, look at these. Look at all these little shelf fungi. Those are all little shelf fungi. See, very cool. Yeah. Just all over these logs here. It's amazing. You know what they say, everyone loves a fun guy. You'll hear me say that a lot. Just because I think it's kind of cute thing to say. But you can see here's some more. There's some more just growing there. I should get really close to these things. They're so pretty. It's just wavy colors of just beauty. And yeah, so like I said, there's not a lot to see. Oh, look, here's some growing. There's some growing way up the tree. These things will grow really, really high up too. Oh, there's a tree over there that has toes. See the tree's toes? It's got a big old foot. It's like a dinosaur foot tree. Big old foot. Oh, and over there's a nice little den. Something probably lives in there. My little nephew, Gideon, he used to always, anytime he saw a hole like that or any kind of little denning area or whatever, he'd always point out. He could, barely talk too much, but he would say, "I wonder what lives in there." And he just, it was a really cute thing. Always saying, "I wonder what lives in there." Look at that sun glow. I just love sun glow. It's just so beautiful. And just a beautiful day today. I'm just so thankful and blessed that we have such beautiful weather. Look, there's some more sun glowing on that tree branches up there. This is beautiful. This is the dried leaves. Still winter time here. This will be a whole lot different looking when spring gets here. Have to come out and identify some spring wildflowers and stuff. But you can see the path goes all around through there. Opens up into a nice pasture area. There's something hopping. Must be a little froggy. I don't know. Gotta kind of watch for snakes right now too, because they are starting to come out a little bit and crawl around, but they're kind of a little bit slow right now, so not too much of a danger. But you can see it just meanders. And people live just on the outskirts of the trail here. This trail here actually goes right into the backyards of some people. So it's really pretty. But you can see, beautiful trail. And we get back out from the, just going to head back. Don't want to be too long, but I'll show you a little frog pond. This is a really cool place. Frog pond. Oh, it's interesting. Looks like someone just painted that. I love to I love to walk around out in the woods and see trees and different things and look for faces and stuff like that in the trees, because if you really open your mind and you look at stuff, you can always see little faces and everything. And one day, my sister and I are going to go out on a little hike somewhere and try to identify some of those little faces and things in the trees, because we both have that. We both have that open-mindedness, and we can both see faces and different designs just about anywhere. So I thought that would be a cool little hike, a little bit of fun, identifying stuff. Oh, look, here's a cool place for all that good view of all the shelf algae. And we do have chipmunks out here, and lots and lots of squirrels and deer and bear, and I actually saw a mountain lion, cougar, panther, whatever you want to call it. I actually saw one of those out close to our dumpster one evening when I was walking Shaggy. I saw a bear out by our dumpster. I've seen coyotes, just all kinds of wildlife, and it's just beautiful. It's awesome. Like I said, to know that you're this close to Knoxville, bigger cities, and just love being able to get out here and walk around in it. Like I said, when things start coming back into bloom and everything, I'll just come out and identify some stuff. But right now, there's not a lot to identify. But we are starting to get some of the flower gardens in town are starting to get crocuses and daffodils and things like that coming up. So that's a start. It's a beginning. Boy, that sun is just beautiful. And some more deer moss and stuff growing there. And this little trail, this little community here is close to Norris Dam State Park. And actually some of these little trails out here in the community actually go all the way over to the state park. So you can actually walk from the communities to the state park through the woods. And it's about I guess close to 6 miles or something like that. But it's a really pretty trail through the woods. Oh, look, here's some more. Oh, look, this is really pretty. Some more shelf algae. Really pretty. Just loves to grow in those trees there. But so we'll come out down here by the frog pond. Some cattails and things like that. And the other thing I think is really cool are these vines. Some more muscadine vines. Muscadine grape vines. And they just meander and twist all around the trees. Here's a little wild holly bush. They're pretty. Their berries actually grow right off the top of the holly. That particular variety. There's a little bit of fern that has held on. And like I said, we'll come out and identify things, and I'll tell you more about the different names of some of the different varieties and things. I just wanted to kind of do a quick little video and show you what it looks like out here. It's a very beautiful place to come and just walk and relax, take it easy. They got a nice porch swing here Oh, you can hear the frogs. Tree frogs. Screaming tree frogs. And there's a little cafe in town, in Norris, close by. And they actually, it's a chef-run, chef-driven, chef-owned, chef-operated cafe. And he has a signature house. I guess you'd call it like a hot sauce, and it's actually called Screamin' Tree Frogs. But pretty good. But let's see if there's any tadpoles. With all this rain we've had, it's hard to see because of all the leaves, but sometimes there's just tadpoles everywhere down here. And cattails. Some action going on in the water. Nice little cedar tree. And some the cattails. The cattails are kind of dormant right now too. There's a park bench over there too. Walk all around. Cool. Can't see any tadpoles today, but you can see the cattails. And I'm noticing too that they've put up some new little bird boxes. There's one there. I was noticing they put up a couple more around. So yeah, so this is this little frog pond. Nice little boardwalk there. I'm so super excited we got to hear the frogs. That's so cool. I love to hear those frogs. Oh, the cicadas coming this year too. 17-year cicadas. So it's going to get pretty loud here pretty soon. There's Wilson. Oh, can't get the camera on him. Yeah, he's in there. He's in there somewhere. He's hiding. He's camera shy. Yeah. There he is, the elusive Wilson. Oh. I read somewhere one time that Tom Hanks actually still has one of the original Wilsons. That's a little boardwalk. It's leaves. Close up of the cattails. And there's that other little bench over there across the way. My sister always says there should be alligators in here. I suppose if we were further south, there probably could be. Got poked in the eye with a tree limb. Look how pretty that is. Just look at that view. This is the yellow from the sun glow. Look up at the trees. Beautiful. And Right here, we have the Swift Tower. This is where the Swifts, which, there's a little picture of it. It's where the Swifts come and roost. It's a research site. So, as you can see, it's really, really pretty. And come spring and summer, we spend a lot of time out here. Really beautiful. Alright, so hope you enjoyed the little outdoor video today. One more look at that beautiful sky. Absolutely gorgeous. A really peaceful swing over there. Alright, so that's exciting. We got to hear the screaming tree frogs. Alright, thank you guys for joining. I will talk to you later.